Hello everyone, this is Goto. Welcome back to Islands of Insayaho Puzzle Series. I logged in over here in the middle of, the Serene Deluge. Today's gonna be a Shady Wildwood day, but, this is just where I happened to log off. I didn't move before. Or rather, I didn't log in and move after the crash from yesterday. So this is where we're at. There was probably a little bit of a rollback because the game only saves on a certain frequency, so we might have lost a couple of puzzles. That said, I'm still going to keep the current puzzle stats on screen as you see them. That is what save stats told me there were as of the last time the game was closed, so that's what we're going to be rolling with. 14,751 puzzles total. And Wildwood and Deluge are right just neck and neck in stats, so it's good. That's what we like to see. We want to see this balance, and eventually we're going to be rotating between all three zones. So without further ado, though, let's hop down and head over to the Shady Wildwood for today's episode. And let me hide this interface. Yoink! Okay. So today we're going to be in Shady Wildwood. Let's take a quick look to see how many puzzles are available today. A few matchboxes, leitmotifs, and sentinel stones. So a few perspectives, still under 10. 20-ish hidden puzzles. Not too many grids available. We do have a music grid and a memory grid, which we would definitely like to pick up. Wandering Echo, 2 Wandering Echoes. There's a rolling block, 2 mosaics, 1 dial. We're getting close to being done with these wall tile puzzles. That's going to be exciting. No auras, no mazes. Okay. So, pretty low number of puzzles today, but still, we're going to have our work cut out for us if we want to try to full clear it, as this is a large area. In a previous episode, I had mentioned that they added more puzzle radar spawns. Not spawns, but more puzzle radar capacity. Uh-oh. Hang on, let me not lose this while I'm talking. This echo is just going forever. They added more puzzle radar capacity, but it wasn't enough to actually tip the scale on how many we have available. But we will have more available overall once we get our puzzle completion higher. In other words, we should get our next puzzle radar spawn unlocked sooner than before. Okay, we need to exit up here. I think we can pull that off like so. Not exactly. Wait. Nope. Exactly this. Okay, that worked. Alright. A gentle start for our rolling block puzzle of the day. How many do we have? Like 3, right? Oh, no, that was the only one. Okay, then. Not only gentle start, it's gentle finish as well. Alright, anything over here today? No, not really anything in this area. Oh, hold on. I was talking at the same time over there. I thought I heard a, what's it called? A hidden archway? But I did not. It was just my mind playing tricks on me. Alright, we are moving around a lot and not finding a lot of puzzles. Here is that memory grid. I take back what I said. Nah, but for real, we are kind of like moving around a lot and not finding a lot of puzzles. Maybe if I just like continue complaining, the game will keep throwing me a bone every time I complain. That, or it's going to be like, you're so ungrateful, here's nothing for you. And stop throwing me anything. We have to make our own path here, though. Of course, it's not up to the game to sprinkle things in front of us. Here's a Sentinel Stone. Happened to land pretty near where the solution was. New logic grids on Shady Wildwood. Uh-oh, we didn't finish the ones before. Well, there's 9 available now. I think before it was like only 3 or 4 available. Hey, this is like... This literally just appeared right here. That's funny. Okay, let's see, we have the no rectangle... Oh, we have rectangles only for dark. So I think we gotta go like this. So rectangles only. Now for 4, where would 4 go? 4 would have to go straight up. Because it can't go over here. I guess it could go in a 2x2 if it was dark. Yeah, I actually kind of like that idea. So let's try a 2x2. That completes that 3 over there. This is going to be... How do we do this? I guess like that. There we go. And looks like we got a Wanderer's Quest for Logic Grid. Yep, we did. Okay, taking a peek over here, see if there's any puzzles. Let's jump up to the top and look up here. As we know, this is Shady Wildwood Logic Grid Zone for some reason. Unless the recent offline restoration patch changed that, but I didn't say anything about that in the patch notes, so I'm gonna continue assuming these are Shady Wildwood puzzles up here. Doesn't seem like anything has spawned in general, so tough luck. Let's continue searching elsewhere. Almost 10 minutes into the episode, haven't found a puzzle radar yet. Kinda hate to see it. But I saw something in the tree branches here, but it was not. Alright, well... We've kind of, like, been around already and not really found too much yet, so... Here's a solved dial. Here we go, here's a Sentinel Stone. Okay. Let's jump down and see what daily quest we can bring with us as well. I hadn't done that yet. Solve 1 puzzle box? Oh. I think I'm gonna pass on that one, actually. I don't think we even have 5 matchboxes available here today. No, there's only 3. Let's take this one. Puzzle boxes or matchboxes. It doesn't give too much of a reward, but it's like something we know we're gonna make semi-consistent progress for. Here's our first puzzle radar, finally. Okay. We got a lot of ground to cover because this is our first one, so let's go. Definitely want to like get this northern corner over here. If I see stuff in the Deluge, we know we've gone far enough this direction. Okay, well, I think we've gone far enough this direction regardless, so let's get a jump out of here. Oh, the tree is like totally blocking my view there. And then my middle mouse button, which I try to click to get my waypoint beacon decided to, like, not work. I feel like... Hold on, what are we looking at? I thought our puzzle radar already disappeared for a second, but then I was just like, okay, wait, I'm looking away from every single possible puzzle. Okay. I saw there was something else in this direction, but I didn't really manage to see what symbol it is, so I don't even know what I'm looking for. Like, maybe I'll see something over there. Ah, hey, I did see something over there. It was a logic grid. Good for us. Okay. No dark dominoes. I feel like we probably don't want to connect to these. Do we want to connect these? We certainly could at the moment. We could also, like, not connect them, but if we don't connect them, this is light here, and that's broken, yeah, so we have to connect those. Do that shape there. This is gonna come like that, and this is gonna go over like that, okay. We are cruising. Alright, we got a little bit of cleanup to do over here for the trail we walked on. That felt like a really light puzzle radar, though. Like, we did not run into a whole lot of things with that, so... maybe we will see more in the other, like, quadrant. I don't know why I wasted a super jump there. The launch pad that actually gets us all the way up here is right there. Okay, and then we have one more logic grid. And then we're kind of running off fumes for now. We haven't had more puzzle radars. We haven't really explored the this, like, west side of the island too well, so that's probably where we're gonna go next. Alright, logic grid, one symbol per light area, and no dark squares. Well... we can start with this. We're gonna need a light in here and in here. Both of these, and the 10 can't reach, so we're gonna have to do this and this. We're gonna need a light in here, and the 10 can't reach, so that's gonna go there. And now the 10 just kind of chills over here. How much space is left here? Oh, it's just 10 tiles left. Okay, well, that answered that. Let's head to the Pearl, since we're kind of in the corner over there, and we scouted that entire corner, so no point running around there too long. I want to put my waypoint beacon kind of over here, so that we can scout away from where we scouted previously, which was that direction. Looks like we have a puzzle radar right here, actually. We can go ahead and grab it. Let's just take a quick gander, make sure there's no immediate puzzles we can grab or mark over here. There's a sentinel stone. Let's go grab that really quick. Okay. Alright. Easy sentinel stone. Let's go back to where the puzzle radar is, and let's go ahead and grab it. Oh, hold on. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and grab it. Alright. Good news, nothing in the direction of the temple over here. So we can just continue on this way. Let's mark that. Let's mark this echo and this grid. 2 marks left. I have that hidden archway basically marked, so we'll go back to it. Ooh, a lot of things over here. Okay, we're gonna probably need to revisit a couple times with the, with more radars to be able to fully clean up over here. Let's mark what we can still, though, and get what we see for the moment. So here, and then there. Alright. Pretty good sweep we did there. That was a lot of hidden puzzles we got. Now we can reverse our path and get these now. Let's see here. These can't connect. That can't connect. This definitely can't connect. Alright, we need to make this galaxy be size 12, so we need to add one more pair of dark tiles to it somewhere. So it can't be here. Well, it can't be either of those. That's the edge of the puzzle up here. Could be here. Let's see. This is light here. This is light. Okay, well, we can't go that way, so it must be this one. And then over here, how do we do a 3? Well, this has to be like that, so there's no 3. Okay. Alright. Let me get this hidden archway first. Alright, and we go. Where we go, I don't know. Hopefully not too far away, because we have stuff in this area to do still. It's just taking us through all the knocked over architecture. Alright. Not too far away. In fact, borderline, it was even closer to our next puzzle than we were before. One symbol per area. Okay, this is gonna be dark. It is, I don't know, I always find it weird when they have these galaxies that are just like, basically a one tile. This goes here, this goes here, this goes here, and that goes there, okay. Okay, we're starting to get into the realm of the big dogs over here with all these bigger numbers kind of in the middle. This is going to be hit by the 5 on either side, so this is going to have to be a light galaxy. This galaxy does not have to come out of here, though. This is kind of tricky over here. Let's see, do we have any isolated tiles? Oh, we have an isolated tile right here. Okay. Dark, dark, light, light. Okay. And we finished our Wanderer's quest there. Very good. What did we have over here? Was this the music grid? Ah, yes. Here's our music grid. I don't even want to... Whoops. I'm just misclicking all over the place. Alright. I don't know if we got the bonus because I misclicked so many times, but, actually, I don't see why we wouldn't have. Let's see here. We're gonna have to slide this under. Alright. And I think that was all of our puzzles in this immediate area. I did see a matchbox up here somewhere. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, there's the green one. There's the red one. Okay. Very good. Let's do our next puzzle radar over here. This is where I want... Sorry, I'm just like pressing down on my middle mouse button. It was being a little finicky. This is where we want to have our next puzzle radar. Assuming we find one. Let's see, we haven't really scouted around this area that well. Let's take a look over here. See if there's any puzzles around here, any puzzles under these, like, pillars. There we go, nothing over here. Okay. Oh, hold on. I heard you. There we go. How many puzzles are we looking at the moment? 2 more matchboxes, 1 more leitmotif, 4 hidden cube, 1 hidden ring, 3 hidden arch, 4 logic, and I think that's it. 1 dial, and one maze. Hold on, did mazes just reset? Oh yeah, mazes reset like 5 minutes ago. Okay. We'll need to revisit all the maze sites that we've walked next to see if there's any fresh mazes for us to solve. So let's see, maze sites. There's like 2 or 3 over here, right? There's this one right next to it. Both of these are not our maze, and then there's this one up here. Also not our maze. Let's go over here and just go towards our mazes, because I want to get the maze ticked off here. This one might be our maze. No, this one's not our maze either. It's already solved. So we've looked at 4 mazes. There's number 5. Okay, here it is. It's maze number 5. There's only 7 mazes total, so we were bound to find it by process of elimination. Oh boy, this looks like a multi-floor maze. Okay, it's not. It just happened to look like it. It is a lot of dark walls in this maze, though. That makes it a little bit more challenging. Not, like, terribly more challenging, just a little bit. Still beat the par time by 7 seconds. Oh, hey, and there's a logic grid over here. That's right, the logic grids reset after we scouted this corner, so they just disappeared. Let's see, we're gonna have to have 2 over here. This actually cannot go up, so that kind of settles that galaxy. Let's see, there's 3 over there. Uh-oh, hold on. Yeah, that one doesn't need to be dark down there. We need 3 down here, 2 here is good, and then... Let's see... We don't want that to connect. Alright. Dart, Matrix, and Galaxy. Kinda actually tricky a little bit. Alright, here's a puzzle radar, finally. Let's see what's in this immediate zone. Nothing, actually. We're pretty clean in this area. Let's go a little bit this way. Yep, okay, we're seeing stuff now. Let's mark this guy. Let's mark that and see if we can figure out what I marked later. Alright, I'd like to get, like, some air over here just so I can get up in the sky here and mark some things that are floating around. I'll figure out what that is. Hidden cube here. The question is, are we going to make it to where our beacon is over there? So we can kind of say we closed the loop. Kind of. Let's go ahead and jump over here, and then I want to go this way. Okay, our radar just expired. I want to say we definitely went far enough that way to scout that way. Not, like, guaranteed, but very likely. I did see the light motif over there. Don't worry about that one. We can turn in our Wanderer's quest just because we're over here. Alright. Claim. Do I want any of these other quests? Not really. This is the one where it turns into the quest where you have to solve one of every single type of puzzle. You know what? Let's just pick it up. Maybe it'll be fun. A couple might be a challenge to find, like, hidden pentad, low orbs. But we'll try to make it work. Alright, area numbers. Light, dark, dark, light, light, light. That would not work, so this one has to be dark. Dark, dark would not work, so this has to be light, dark, dark, light. These are all isolated here, so this works over, whoops, over here. This one's got to be dark, light, dark. Alright, we marked a hidden cube up here. There it is. Next up, down here, we marked a grid, and over there we marked a dial. Alright, got another 4-pip grid here. Let's see, connect all dark tiles and a snake. Snake? Gotta think about this one for a second. So if we do dark here, we need to do like this, right? Then this has to be light, that has to be light, that has to be dark. If this is light, then we cause an issue up there. So this one's got to be dark. That one's got to be dark. No, then these both have to be dark, and that's not gonna work, is it? Hold up. Yep, that works. Never mind. Okay. Alright, well, I tried on that, I tried on that, what's it called there? Armillary ring? That's about as hard as I am willing to try right now. Okay. We've got 2 colors here. We need to get these in the right parity. There we go. That wasn't too bad. We got the time bonus for that one. Alright, how many puzzles are we looking at now? Still have 2 matchboxes somewhere. 1 hidden cube, 1 ring, 1 arch, 1 grid. We finished all of those, we finished all these, and we finished all those. Okay, so just a couple hidden puzzles and a grid, and we're gonna be basically all done over here. How's our time looking? 28 minutes? Okay, still not like quite the fast clean sweep I'm hoping for, but we're gonna potentially be done pretty quickly here, like comparatively speaking. I want my warp beacon over here next, if I find another puzzle radar. Because we kind of cleaned up this back corner pretty well. This is actually kind of like run around until I find a puzzle radar, so I'm actually going to come back as soon as I see one. For some reason, I seem to have more luck of finding them off camera. I don't know what's up with that, but that's kind of how it goes. So yeah, be right back. I did get a hidden archway up here on top of the big floating island. I actually saw that with the puzzle radar. I just forgot to come up here. And hey, there's a puzzle radar. How about that? Oh man, we were up here and we like didn't see this hidden cube. That's frustrating. Alright, we gotta get these things now. I can see the first cube here, but not the second one yet. Okay, there they go. Match those. Warp here, nothing over here. Okay, let's keep going. Let's just teleport to the pearl. It's like not that far away, but every second matters right now. There's our lost grid. Oh man, tree, get out of the way. So we've got all the grids marked. Wherever I feel we haven't really scouted that well. We scouted that back corner pretty well, so I would feel like the last area we haven't really scouted is here against the border of Shady and Autumn Falls. So let's do a warp beacon over here. Oh, excellent. There's another puzzle radar even. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this puzzle radar. Because, yeah, this is actually right around where we want to use it. We don't need to backtrack right just yet. Let's go up here. So nothing up here. This is good. We're just scouting the border of this place at this point. I thought we had more matchboxes. Like, where are the matchboxes? Matchbox. Yeah, there's one more pair of matchboxes left somewhere. We've definitely, like, scouted over here before, now that I'm thinking about it, so... Maybe I didn't, scout over here that well. There's another puzzle radar. Why are there all the puzzle radars, like, coming out of the woodwork now that I'm, like, have 2 puzzles left to find? Kind of frustrating. Alright, let's go ahead and solve this. Our puzzle radar's about to expire. Thought I saw something over there. It was just some sentinel stones or something. Alright, connect all dark cells. Dark there. We have to... Oh. Okay, I see. There's a dark cell in the middle over here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down, down. This way, and then down there. Dark there. Oh, geez. I'm seeing stuff. So that's gonna have to go like that. Are we making the galaxy symbol here in this puzzle? Is that what we're doing? So we're gonna need to go around this corner. Same over here. Alright, this is light, and this is light. We are mirroring light cells as well. This can't be dark, so that means this has to connect, and now this has to be like that, and... Yeah, that's it. All good. Alright, that's kind of neat. I like that. Alright, I think we only have that one matchbox left. And a hidden ring. So where might we have missed a matchbox and a hidden ring? My best guess is... I'm gonna actually guess it's back there in that far back corner, and I did not go far enough last time with my radar. So let's try this one more time. And I'd like to catch a launch pad somewhere if possible. Not the Enclave launch pad, though. I will pass on that one. Oh, here's our hidden ring. Okay. We just blatantly missed that earlier, I guess. And our matchboxes. I thought we got that matchbox. Oh, it must have been a different matchbox. Silly me. Okay, well. There we go. Shady Wildwood, clean sweep complete. We still have some time on this, so let's go take this to Verdent Glenn for a moment. We can grab a couple of hidden cubes here. That's going to save us for next time. Or these might not even be spawned next time. In that case, we just permanently collect some progress for ourselves. Anything else? Anything? Hello? Hello? No? Okay. Well, there goes the puzzle radar. Oh! Every time I'm like, alright, time to stop recording, it's like, oh, here's a puzzle radar, by the way. Maybe I should just, like, record 1-minute episodes, and that's just gonna cause, like, an endless chain of puzzle radars to appear. You saw that? Another puzzle radar when I'm like, alright, we're done. But no, we're gonna keep going here, because puzzle radars are, like, they are our fuel for doing this in a timely manner. Really devoid of puzzles over here, actually. This is kind of weird. Like, I haven't been over here in at least 24 hours. Where's all the puzzles at? I did see a hidden cube over here. Let's not lose track of that. Okay, I see where it is. Yoink. Okay, and, yeah, this is, kind of weird. Is there, like, nothing spawned here today or something? There's no perspectives. There's 5 hidden cubes, no other hidden puzzles. There's no grids. There's no movement. What on earth? There's 2 morphic fractals. Okay, there's something. No match 3s even. Oh my gosh. So there's only hidden cubes and 2 morphic fractals here. That's kind of crazy. Let's put a warp beacon up here. We might as well clean sweep this zone too. You know, this is like basically nothing. Only like 5 puzzles in the whole zone. Alright, anything over in this corner? Nope. Let's go until we are... Okay. That's about what I wanted to say, until we're like halfway to this warp beacon, then I was going to warp the rest of the way. But this is good from here. Ah, give me the cube. There we go. Warp up here, nothing else up here. Let's keep going this way then. 2-for-1 clean sweep in under a 40-minute video would be like amazing. Alright, I should stop being distracted by armillary rings and actually, like, pay attention to where I'm flying. We have about 15 seconds left. There is one of our morphic fractals. There's the other one. Can we get one of our hidden puzzles to show up? Whoop. Oh, got a little confused there. Okay, there is a hidden puzzle this way. But it's not in this nook here, so it must be like here. There it is. This is behind the wall. Okay. How many hidden puzzles were there? 3 more. 3 more hidden cubes. Well, here's a fractal. Alright. I didn't really try to solve that fractal, to be honest. I just randomly clicked around. It's kind of same over there, but not exactly. I did, like, kind of generally try to go for open spaces on that one. Alright. We got another puzzle radar. I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna full clear in under 40 minutes. Yeah, this is it. 2 full clears in under 40 minutes. I love it. So next episode, I guess, depending on when I record it, Verdent Glenn might be more fully reset, and we might do Verdent Glenn again. But that's it. We got a clean sweep in Verdent Glenn and in Shady Wildwood in under 40 minutes. Love to see that. Now, what about Serene Deluge, though? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're not doing this. I will do a couple puzzles here that I just, like, see immediately around, but we are not doing another, we're not going to try to do another clean sweep over here. I joke, okay? It's a joke. Okay, let's find this sightseer really quick. It looks like we are in a building looking up, so is it this building right here? There's a horizontal launch pad, so I think it's up there, actually. There's like a little archway. Yep, this is going to be the spot. Very nice. Okay. And I marked a grid over here. We're just going to drop down and do that grid, and that is where we are calling it. Hold on, new glide rings just spawned in Shady Wildwood? Okay, nah, we don't need those. Oh, whoops, I can't count. Okay, 7. Connect all dark cells. And 5. Okay. New matchboxes in Autumn Pulse. Oh, never mind, it's Autumn Pulse. Okay, well, this was quite a productive episode. Let's go ahead and pull up our puzzle count overlay. And it's coming up now. While that's being displayed there, let me go ahead and run a new copy of Save Stats. Okay, so today we started at 14,751 puzzles solved, and our new total is 14,000. I didn't actually update the total, god dang it. Why am I so bad at this? 814. Okay, 14,814. This is a total of plus 63 puzzles solved today. We made plus 2% progress in Shady Wildwood. Verdent Glenn, we did a clean sweep in, but it did not affect the total percentage shown in Save Stats, so this is where we're sitting overall now. And yeah, we're making some good progress here. If we're averaging like 1 to 2% per episode, that means we're gonna have a total of let's see here, 28 plus 16. Let's see, 44% left is what we need to do between these 3 zones, so that could be anywhere between 20 and 40 episodes. It's definitely going to start to slow down as we get the percentages higher and higher, but we are going to, what's it called? We are going to be able to sweep more of the entire map. On the other news, we now have 6 out of 7 puzzle radars unlocked in Verdent Glenn. I don't know if that's how many we had before. And we have 6 out of 7 Shady Wildwood radars unlocked. 7 out of 8 Serene Deluge. So that's definitely going to help us, having those extra unlocks. Anyways, I would like to thank you for watching. And if you're enjoying the series, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, etc. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.